me know that our love will last forever. My girl and me know that we two belong together. But sometimes it seems I shatter our dreams with some careless word or foolish lie. Me and my girl, we've got each other, whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other, however life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was all rainbows, but there'll always be me and my girl and me.
So the big fella with the beard punched the little fella with the glasses.
I see.
And the bearded one's wife didn't like that, so she grabbed her husband whilst the little one hit him with a chair.
Where was Clint during all this?
Oh, he was sitting all dead cool like, smoking a cigar and sipping a whiskey. Oh, and you know the horrible-looking one?
Yes, they were all horrible-looking. Apart from Clint, of course.
Yeah, well, you know the one who laughed like this. Just before he shot anybody.
Oh, him. He wasn't horrible-looking. He was hideously repulsive. I liked him.
Simon back yet? I thought I heard him laughing.
We were discussing last night's spaghetti western.
Which one was it? A fistful of noodles or the good, the bad and the ravioli?
Oh, do shut up, Derek. I missed the end and Liz is filling me in.
Right, it's 5 o'clock and Simon and I still have to decide who's going to Zurich tomorrow.
Go on, Liz.
Oh, yeah. Now, the one-eyed geezer who knifed the drunken Mexican who shot the Scarface bloke, well, he threw a steaming hot pot of coffee over the little one and smashed the fat one on the head with a chair.
Oh, wow. No, don't tell me. It was Derek, wine bar, lunchtime.
I dozed off during the Clint Eastwood film, and Liz is telling me how it ended.
Well, that's all right now, because I tape it so you can come and watch it at my place over the weekend while I'm in Zurich.
Ah, Zurich, yes. I should warn you, Derek has been rehearsing his I don't see why I shouldn't go this time Simon speech.
Oh, jolly good, because I've been rehearsing mine. Oh, do stop whinging. I know you can't, Derek speech.
Clint wouldn't make a speech. He'd just stroll in and stare at him.
Yeah, and then shoot him.
Oh, good. If the speech doesn't work, I might try that one. Ah, Derek, is that your serious look?
Yes, it is.
Thought it was.
Tell me about Zurich.
It's a city in Switzerland. I'm going there tomorrow. You're not.
Not fair, Simon. You choose all the foreign trips and then you have the cheek to send me postcards. I mean, look at last year's. 3 from New York, 2 from LA, Madrid, Rome, Venice, Berlin. Then let's have a look at the ones I sent you. Birmingham, Manchester, Cardiff.
Look, the Eiffel Tower.
That is Blackpool Tower, and you know it. Oh, excuse me, there is a rather exotic little one I sent of you of a lorry entering the Mersey Tunnel.
Oh, look, Derek, Zurich would mean 3 days and 3 nights away from Muriel and the kids.
That's another reason I want to go.
Oh, Derek.
Well, I don't see why you should have all the fun.
Derek, it's not fun. It's a boring convention.
If it's so boring, why don't you send me? I do all the other boring
But
jobs.
please, Derek, I've got all this stuff to look through before I go.
Yeah, so you can get it out of the way and concentrate on the fun.
All right, Derek. All right, Derek. I tell you what we'll do. You can go on the next trip.
Really?
Yes, it's 7 days, and it's not Blackpool, it's not Manchester or Newcastle.
Wow.
Now, will you leave me alone?
It's all right, Liz, they're both still alive. Goodbye, Simon, darling. Have fun in Zurich. Boring old Zurich.
I get to go on the next trip, whole week on my own.
What's so exciting about a week in Leeds?
Please. Derek, please.
All right, Simon, I'm going. So just do me a favour, would you?
What?
Don't send me any postcards. Hello, sir. Good night, sir.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hello, Sam. Did we arrange to meet?
No, sorry, should I have made an appointment?
No. I just wasn't expecting to meet you, that's all.
We spent the afternoon going around the National Portrait Gallery.
Oh, jolly good. See anything interesting?
Yeah, but he was with another school.
Oh, good.
Well, I thought I'd come back to the office, Saz.
Look, Sam, actually, please, look, I've got all this stuff to go through before I go to Zurich tomorrow, so could you please be quiet? What are you doing?
Being quiet, like you told me.
Oh.
Why, isn't it quite enough for you?
Yeah, it is. It is. Really, very quiet. Sam, why don't you read a magazine or something?
Well, I don't want to. And anyway, turning the pages will make a noise. I'm quite happy sitting here watching you. I mean, I see you so rarely. It's a marvellous opportunity.
What do you mean so rarely? Who did you have breakfast with this morning?
Isabel.
And?
Oh, were you the one tut-tutting and groaning from behind a big blue folder?
Oh, very funny. Listen, I woke up a bit late. I had a lot of work to catch up on.
Yeah, and you came home late last night because you had a lot of work to catch up
I
on.
wasn't that late. You were still up.
Not for long. The first thing you said when you walked in the door was, Sam, why aren't you in bed?
Well, what about weekends, eh?
Ha! What about them? You're either too knackered from the previous week's work or too busy preparing the next week's work, or you just sleep because you're so overworked.
Dear, have I really been that bad?
Yeah, I bet.
You make me sound like a really rotten father.
But you're still my pretty rotten father. Come on, you've got to get up early and go to Zurich tomorrow. Don't forget to send me a bad taste postcard for my collection.
Hang on.
Oh, what now?
Just going to ring your Uncle Derek.
He's only just left. He won't be home yet. Not even at the speed he drives.
No, it's Friday night. Friday night he always goes to the wine bar, has a little drink with Harriet from Rondo Video. I think he quite sort of fancies her, and he keeps sort of telling her how awful I've been to him all week, so he's bound to be there till closing time. Ah, Brian, Simon Harrap. No, wait a minute! Why doesn't anybody listen? He's gone to fetch Simon Harrap. What? Simon's not there. Oh, really? Yes. OK, I'll speak to his partner, Derek Yates, instead. Derek, it's Simon here. What? No, Derek, nobody's looking for me. Just come back to the office. You're going to Zurich tomorrow.
Oh, Dad!
Hey, Saturday morning breakfast. Why have I been missing it?
Well, perhaps because you don't usually get up till Saturday lunchtime.
Well, this weekend it's going to be different.
Oh, me and Dad are going to spend some time together and do things.
Oh, very nice. What things?
What?
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, we could go for a walk along Oxford Street.
Yeah, well, we could do that Sunday, you know, when there's less crowds.
Well, sounds like great fun, eh? Oh, I'll get it.
Well, so what do you want to do, Dad?
Well, I'm easy.
Oh, me too.
All right, come on, let's have a think.
The Harrap residence, Miss Isabel McCluskey speaking. Oh, hello, Mr. Yates. How's the weather in Switzerland? Yes? Could you hold on a minute? I think Mr. Harrap's trying to tell me something.
Hello, Derek. Look, I told you I'm spent. What? What? You're supposed to be... Oh, all right, yeah. Yes, I'll come out about half an hour. Yeah, OK. Bye. Look, Sam, I'm sorry, but I've got to,
I know. Work.
Isabel, I'm sorry, but
I know.
Look, if I give you £20 for Sam to spend, could you take her up to Oxford Street?
Judging by the look on her face, Mr. Harrap, I'd say it was more like £50 to spend in Bond Street.
Hello? Derek!
Sorry, son. I'm not in Zurich.
I'm sorry you're not in Zurich. Now listen, sit down if you can, your noddy outfit, and give me an explanation.
Well, last night, when you decided to send me to Zurich, I was so excited I popped back to the wine bar to see Harriet from...
Rondo Video.
Yeah, to tell her...
I wasn't so terrible after all.
How did you know?
Never mind.
Well, she has always sort of...
Fancied you?
And I've always sort of...
Fancied her.
How did
Never
you know?
mind.
When she found out that I was going to represent eye catchers for a weekend conference, she decided to come with me.
What, to represent trouser catchers?
It all seemed jolly exciting last night in the bar after a few drinks, but today, after I said goodbye to Muriel and the kids in the souvenir shop at Heathrow and went through passport control, and there in the bar was Harriet with a large brandy, I felt so...
Guilty?
so sick. I mean, brandy at 8:30 in the morning. Then I felt frightened and guilty. I mean, only minutes before I'd kissed Muriel, my wife, to whom I'm married, and shaken hands, several sticky chocolate cupboard hands.
So what did you do?
I hid in the toilet till the flight had boarded. Then I went to the airline and told them that I had to return home. There was a death in the family.
Yeah, yours if Muriel finds out.
Well, I didn't know what to do, so I came back here.
Derek, well, I suppose all you can do is phone Muriel and tell her you're on your way home.
No, I can't do that, Simon.
Why not?
I've already phoned Muriel and told her I'm in Switzerland.
My girl and me. Me and my girl, we got each other.
Oh, well, Isabel and Sam must be still out shopping.
Oh, yes. What are we going to tell Sam? I know. Zurich got cancelled. Muriel and the kids are staying with our sisters. I was feeling lonely, so you asked me to stay for the weekend.
Derek, Sam is a bright and intelligent 15-year-old.
So she is. So it'll have to be a really clever lie.
No, we'll tell her the truth. She'll understand. I mean, she'll have a fit of giggles, mind you, but she'll understand.
There's no need to mention Harriet.
Harriet from Rondo Video.
Yeah, quite. How long have you known that she and I...
Well, how long have you been?
About a year.
Oh, I've only known for 12 months.
We've never actually...
Why not? To err is human.
Oh, you're loving all this, aren't you?
Actually, Derek, no, I'm not. You're supposed to be in Zurich representing us at a convention. I'm supposed to be spending the weekend with my daughter.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
And there's Muriel.
Oh, my God, where?
Derek, if Muriel's not there, I mean, there is Muriel to think of. If you care for her that much, you wouldn't have got yourself into such a mess, would you?
Oh, true. I'd like to phone her.
Of course.
Can I better have some sound effects.
What?
Well, to make it sound as if I'm calling from Switzerland.
What, do you mean like cowbells and ski lifts and people yodeling in the hotel?
Well, at least a crackly noise to show it's a long-distance call.
Derek, it's one of the great miracles and mysteries of British telecom that the line between London and Zurich is clearer than the lines between London and London.
Well, when I phoned Muriel earlier from the office, I made some crackly noises with a crisp packet and she was fooled.
Huh?
Yes, she said she could hear some people walking by in the snow outside.
Did she know you're booked into the room on the 8th floor of the hotel?
Hello. Hello, Muriel, it's Derek. Oh, hello, Winston. Could you get your mother, please? No, not your brother, your mother. Muriel! Oh, hello, Muriel, it's Derek, phoning all the way from Switzerland. Yes, it is a crackly line, isn't it? Probably the Alps. The Alps! Oh, sorry, never mind. The weather? What's the weather like there? Here? What's the weather like here? Well, snow. No, the snow has melted, but it is shaking. Shiveringly cold. It is shivering. What laughing? Oh, a sleigh just went by. Yes, I know there's no snow. They were in a sleigh on the back of a lorry. That's where they were laughing. The convention? Oh, convening away. Very boring. Yes, I know he always manages to enjoy himself, but I take my work seriously. Look, Muriel, I've got to go now. Well, you know I do. What? Oh, very well, then. Dodo loves his mew-mew. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's a bad line. All right. Dodo loves his mew-mew.
Switzerland.
Oh, yes. It's a little trick I'm playing on your Auntie Muriel.
Oh, I see. Well, Harriet from Rondo Video.
Right, ready?
Oh, Uncle Derek. If only Auntie Muriel could see you now.
Oh, God, yes. What if she sees me?
Derek, she won't.
But she might be having a meal at the same restaurant.
She's never been there in her life.
No, but she's always wanted to go there. That's the sort of thing she does when I'm not around. You know, leaves all the lights on, eats chocolates in bed, drinks sherry, phones her parents at peak time.
Derek, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ring her up, ask her how she is and what she's doing.
Oh, no. She'll wonder why you phoned and then she'll ring me in Switzerland. No. I think it's best if I stay here. It's safer. Have a nice time.
Now, the Clint Eastwood movie.
Oh. Hello, he's not in at the moment and I'm in my bath. Please call me.
It's only me, Mr. Yates.
Oh, Isabel.
Oh, I felt a bit terrible leaving you on your own, and I'm not that keen on Chinese food anyway. Can't handle the chopsticks, so the food either gets cold or lands on the next table. I brought some fish and chips from round the corner.
Oh, Isabel.
Oh, and anyway, I think Mr. Harraps and Sam wanted to spend some time together alone.
Yes, we shouldn't take advantage. Any decent wine in the fridge?
Oh, uh-huh.
Isabel, do you think I'm a fool?
Oh, no, Mr. Yates.
Oh, please. Please call me Derek.
No, Derek, not a fool. Just a bit stupid sometimes. But take this weekend, like, you've let Mr. Harraps down, and your wife down. Most of all, you've let yourself down.
I think you're really talking about weakness, Isabel.
Am I?
Yes, it's my weakness as a man that gets me into trouble.
Oh.
I mean, do you realize what's happening as we stand here?
Oh, yes.
You do?
The fish and chips are getting cold.
Isabel, you don't think I'm not unattractive, do you?
Could you repeat the question, please?
When you're here alone with me, Isabel, do you feel anything?
Oh, yes, I do.
What do you feel?
Sorry for your wife. But don't get me wrong now, I think you're an awful nice bloke, Derek.
Really?
But it's obvious to me that as soon as you're alone with a woman, you try to chat her up. And as soon as she responds, you behave like a frightened rabbit.
You think so, eh? Oh my God! It's Muriel!
Ah, Isabel, thank goodness. I rang up earlier. Must have got a wrong number, some sort of demented Indian person. Simon said I could watch the Clint Eastwood film while he was in Zurich. I've been a fan ever since Rawhide. My, you look pretty tonight. And what's that lovely smell?
Saint-Tropez.
What? Oh, I thought I got a whiff of fish and chips.
Well, that's my supper. Would you like some?
Rather. Sam gone to bed?
No, they're out to dinner. Mr. Harraps didn't go to Switzerland. He sent Mr. Yates instead.
Oh dear, was that wise? He'll spend half the time phoning Muriel, telling her how he misses her, and the other half chasing women and hoping not to catch them, poor booby. Oh dear.
What?
I'm the booby. You've got someone here, haven't you?
Well...
Of course you have, or else you've gone completely mad. Does Simon allow you to entertain mysterious men friends in such style?
Well, it's just a special friend I'd rather keep quiet about.
Oh. Well, I hope he's not one of these married monsters.
Are you sure you don't want anything to eat?
No, dear, thank you. Two's company. Three's embarrassing.
Don't you like Beethoven?
Not at 8:15 on a Sunday morning. I know he was deaf, but I'm not.
Muriel and I always conduct records on a Sunday morning. She can follow the score, of course.
Yes, well, if she knew the score today and how you've been conducting yourself, you could end up orchestrated.
I ought to phone her.
Where from?
Well, the phone here. Or would you prefer me to ring from a call box?
Derek, what I mean is, are you still going to pretend you're in Switzerland? Wouldn't you rather be at home waving a knitting needle with Muriel taking score?
Well,
Then, look, why don't you just ring her up, right? Say the convention was boring, you're coming back a day earlier, then ring for a cab and go home.
brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, yesterday.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised to bring her back some things, Swiss things, souvenirs. No, I have to wait till tomorrow and see if I can find a Swiss chocolate shop.
Morning.
Sam, get your clothes on. Derek, get your skis on.
Brilliant idea, this, Dad.
Oh, they're damn clever, these Swiss.
No, I meant your idea about getting rid of Uncle Derek, whom we love dearly.
As long as he doesn't come and stay with us.
You know, he chatted up Isabel last night.
Did he? Poor defenseless little creature.
And she quite enjoyed it.
I meant your Uncle Derek.
Oh, no.
Didn't they have anything he wanted?
Well, I had to get presents for Muriel's sister and the kids, and Nell and Liz and Isabel and Sam and even you.
Me? What did you get me?
Well, Sam, I caused you a bit of bother, so I got you a Swiss timepiece.
Oh, very. I couldn't agree more.
Taxi?
I've just come back from Switzerland.
Nah. I'm sorry about the weekend, Sam.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. It was great. At least we were together.
Yeah, now we're all alone in the West End with its overcrowded cafes, its tatty strip clubs, its terrible kebab houses, its filthy streets.
Listen, Dad. Can we buy some burgers and go home and watch the Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah. Oh, dear.
What?
Well, Uncle Derek's very sorry, but he accidentally wiped the tape.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's not the worst bit.
well. What?
Who's gonna tell your gran, eh?
Our love will last forever. My girl and me know that we two belong together. So me and my girl, we've got each other. Whatever life may send us, me and my girl, we've got each other. However life may bend us, sure we'll see tears fall. Love never was all